so I'm getting married. One of the lovely things about the man that I'm marrying is that he has never asked me to change anything about myself. This is a very weird job. We're on a ship, and I'm telling jokes. Like, those things don't go together. He's always been very respectful of my job. He's never asked that I not go on the road, that I not go to work, that I not take a gig. The only thing he's ever asked that I not do was a couple weeks ago. We were getting ready for bed, and I came out dressed, and he looked at me and he went, "Babe, love you. Can you not wear men's basketball shorts to bed?" And I was like, "Interesting request, proceed." And he goes, "Love you, I think you're beautiful. It's just that I'm not as attracted to you, and I don't really want to have sex with you when you're in men's basketball shorts." And I was like, "Oh, that's the idea. Thanks for the ring, fucker!" He's sitting in the back, he's like, "No, we fuck, I mean." My dad's also here, so that was a weird take. Okay, so a big part of getting married, I found out, is that you have to buy a wedding dress. And this is just one more milestone in our lives as women where other women don't clue us in on how terrible it actually is. We all say that we're girls and feminists, but none of us give the truth about girl things. We act like it's all sugar and spice and effortless. I keep all my cereal in canisters like a psychopath. I'm doing it. Yoga, okay? Everything, every big thing in a woman's life. How old? You had your period? Welcome to being a woman. There's no homegirl that's like, "Come here. You're gonna want to rip out your ovaries, and you're gonna hate your body, and you're gonna cry, and you're gonna want a lot of chocolate, and you're gonna probably not even go to school, and your skin's gonna break out. Welcome to womanhood. Get in the game." They don't say that, okay? "Oh, you're having a baby. Oh, it's so beautiful. Come here. You're gonna shit yourself. And then society's gonna judge you because you didn't get your body back like that, okay? You're getting a wedding dress. Oh, it's so magical. So magical. You show up. It's so magical. You show up. Your mother's there. She doesn't tell you look tired. You've lost so much weight, every dress just cascades off of you. And a modeling coach walks by and he's like, "She's too beautiful for the runway. You can't." And you stand there and your best friends are there and none of them are jealous. And a dove brings you the perfect silken and it just, no. What it is you standing there at a dress shop in West Hollywood with your mom on FaceTime asking you how FaceTime works. You're like, "Just use the button! Have somebody near you!" And there's just some Russian seamstress at the bottom like, "Your hips are too wide for this cut. You should not try it on." And then you go eat Chick-fil-A. That's buying a wedding dress. So I was trying on wedding dresses, and I figured I should go with a big princess dress because that's the chance to wear it. So I put it on, and I come out. And I realized that if that's the kind of dress you wear, if you extrapolate your wedding dress from the actual day, you're dressed like a lunatic. For deeply disturbing psychological reasons. You're like, "I'm a pretty princess. No, you're Gabby and you work in HR. You are not no, I'm a pretty princess." And all of your maids have to agree with you. They're like, "Yes, fairest of them all. I'm a pretty princess. I'm a ballerina princess because I have ballerina shoes, because I'm daddy's ballerina. I'm a pretty princess. Bring me Snow White's heart on a platter." So I was trying all different kinds of dresses. And there's this weird phenomenon with women. When you try on more than 3 articles of clothing, there is no fourth. You just start crying. There's something about incandescent lighting hitting your fat cells that actually makes them multiply on the spot. And then you start to get angry. You ever do this move where you hit your fat, hoping to pop it? It doesn't pop. It just leaves a bruise, and you can't wear shorts, okay? So I started to get upset, and I did the mistake that all women do. I started to get angry about something on my body I couldn't control. Every girl's got a thing that she hates about herself that's impossible to change. For me, I don't like how tall I am. That makes it sound like I'm tall. I wish I were taller. So tall. To you, you're like, "Oh, she's so tall," because I'm this big on your TV and there's a stage. But I am 5'5", and it kills me. It kills me because it's not short enough that it's like, "Oh my God, do you shop at Gap Kids? You're so petite." No. And it's not tall enough that people assume I'm a natural athlete. I'm just this average 5'5" member of the proletariat marching to pick a size 7 shoe. Like, it's just bleh. Anytime you tell another woman what you don't like about yourself, they never let you say it, right? No, don't say it. Oh, I would kill to have your hair. I would kill to have your beak. I love your feathers. Like, So I'm sitting there getting ready to pick out a dress for a wedding, for my wedding, and I was angry. And that's not an emotion that you want to attach to your wedding. And I started to feel sad. And I don't know about you, but for me, when I get upset about something, I attach it to literally everything else in my life, and it spirals. It's never the one that's not about the dress. It's about how I feel about the dress and how I feel about me. Maybe I should get married. I'll just marry my dog. We'll live in the woods. Like, it just goes like that. And I started to get really angry about my body because it wasn't fitting perfectly into the right dress that I wanted at the right time. And I stopped and I was like, if I'm feeling this way right now, then there's got to be other women who feel this way. And so I'm going to say this because I wish that I had given myself this pep talk that day. Here's the truth. Girls, your bodies are perfect and normal and functional and beautiful. There's always one girl in the back with a horn. Like, what about me? No. Not you. And shave it. Quit following me. But we've been brainwashed into trying to live up to this Instagram Photoshop example of what beauty is. And you know what? Some girls do look like that, but fuck them. No, some girls do look like that. There's always gonna be something you don't like, and we have to stop faulting ourselves for things that are very normal, right? Oh, I've got cellulite. What if he doesn't want to have sex with me because I got cellulite? Well, 100% of women have some form of cellulite. So if he doesn't want to fuck you because you got cellulite, he better start fucking dudes, because there's no other option until the robots take over. Moreover, he doesn't want to have that conversation. A guy doesn't find it attractive when you verbalize over and over how much you hate something. Like, but my cellulite, you didn't see it? I show it to you. Look at that. I'll make a face out of it. He doesn't. The conversation he wants to have is the following. Let me ask you a question. Are you going to continue to breathe during intercourse? You're like, yeah, it's planning on. He's like, then we're cool.